So I think there's a big year for us in terms of some very significant changes in terms of what we're doing, and the threats are very, very different in terms of what we're looking at now. Most of the organisations we're dealing with are looking to migrate to Office 365 or other comparable mail platforms, and I think we're seeing increasingly big requests from our customers in terms of what they want to achieve from that. And I think the concerns around security, particularly at rest on any device within the cloud, are things that we need to kind of consider. So we're adding a lot more in terms of message encryption. We're actually adding a lot more of security around ensuring that that data within 365 is always accessible but secure at rest. And if there are any changes that the US government or maybe GDPR bring, we're able to fulfill all of those requirements and actually make people feel a lot more comfortable about that migration. I think the tools that we're giving make it very much easier to adopt, and the changes around how you engage that are very important. I think the other big area that we're looking to really focus on now is user engagement. So if you look at general perception within the world now, most products are engaging with the users in a very different way, and I think security has been a bit slow in moving forward with that adoption. So what we're looking to do at Egress is how do we start encouraging users to make the right decisions? How do we encourage them to make decisions around how they use software, when they should select to secure content, for example, and we're seeing a lot of the term. Now, we could sort of say this is about user engagement. It's also potentially, it could be seen as a game that we can actually integrate into it. So sort of some kind of gamification is one of the things we're looking to engage with. We're seeing very much the sort of controls around how users work, how you compare with your colleagues, how do you actually compare with other users in the organisation or as part of the community. I think a competitive part of this is actually a really interesting function that we're going to add. So how do we show relevant content to you that is relevant to how you engage with the job that you're doing on a day-to-day basis? So that's going to be a big part of what we're doing for the back end of 2017. Our vision through the rest of 2017 and 2018 is to see us become more compliant across more accessible across more environments. So at the moment, I think we play very well in the desktop environment and increasingly in the mobile space. There are lots of additional functionality that we'll be adding that will be available to all of our customers and free recipients that will allow them to do a lot more in terms of accessibility. You should be able to do everything that you can on a desktop device, on a mobile device. You should be able to do that whether you're online or offline. You should be able to feel reassured that the security of those devices and the data there is absolutely compliable. I don't think many products or many organisations deliver that currently. They're all point solutions that fit well on the desktop, fit well on the mobile space. So actually bringing all that together is a very important part. And actually just giving you a dashboard of where is my data at any particular moment in time, where are my threats, highlight the users that are not performing, look at the ways that we can educate, look at the ways we can feed back to those users. So I don't think anyone else is tackling all of those things at once, and I think that the evolution we've done over the last 12 months has allowed us to step into that.